right, I believe, I think we are live. Okay. Let me wait a second, make sure YouTube shows it over here. My other monitor. But I think it's good. Still says waiting, but I'm gonna assume that's right. Still says upcoming. Feel like I should have seen it by now. There it is. Okay, nice. All right, make sure that's muted so it doesn't keep repeating. All right. Yeah, we are back. Hello, Shade. Hold on, how do I pull my chat up in OBS? I did it the other day. Not much right now. I'm just trying to figure out how I can see my chat in OBS. I did it the other day. I can't remember. Aha! I think I figured it out. Okay, so I just go here maybe? Oh no, that's not. I gotta go here. Okay. There we go. Okay. I got my chat up now. Okay. So, welcome back. Not too much has changed since the last stream. I've basically just done a lot of polishing. Like this big old branch is here now. And I've changed a bit of enemy AI as well. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate. Oh yeah, I don't know if that was there last time. I don't think it was. But yeah, that pops up now, so you know how to climb vines. But I have changed the spider AI. So as you can see, that guy, he's just kind of standing around. So if you get far away from them or they just attack you, instead of like before they would like walk up to you and then start flipping back and forth really fast, like because they basically their AI basically was just walk towards the player and then it didn't really know what to do once it got to the player. So it just kind of stood there and kept flipping back and forth. And yeah, it looked kind of buggy. So now what they do, as you can see, is if I get far enough away from them, they will just kind of chill. And if I go like up here, as you can see, they're not like flipping back and forth. They like just kind of stand around. And also after they do their attack, they of course they have their cooldown. So while they're cooling down, they'll just kind of chill, do whatever they want. Sometimes they'll stand around. Sometimes they'll wander. But yeah, that's all for the spiders. I continue on. See, there's not many changes. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did this on stream, but I changed some of the save stations in heal points. There's a lot more heal points placed around now. Although I did kind of try and do it in a way where like you wouldn't I tried to kind of keep it so they wouldn't be at checkpoints. I might make some more changes because not all heal points are like that, but some of them were like right next to checkpoints. So like if I hit that spike, for example, I mean this is a perfect example of it right now, which I need to fix. It took me back to the checkpoint, and then I would instantly walk over to the heal station, and you know I basically be able to regen, and it would kind of what's the word for it? I can't think of the way I would say it, but like I guess it could be considered a cheat, but yeah. So Yeah, here I should probably fix that, but I did change that in at least one spot in the level. So anyway, I also made some small changes, nothing like extreme here, but I did do a bit of, I think I debuffed, yeah, I debuffed this bit here, so it wasn't as tight. And I also nerfed this jump. I might have done this one on stream, but I did nerf this so this wasn't as tight either. And yet I'm still bad at it. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up pull the start position up because I will probably struggle to get up that tree like always. But yeah, I do want to show you the parrot because I did change some things about the parrot. Where did my start position go? There it is. Okay, so I'll throw you down there. Okay, so head this way. So the parrots, as you saw before, they basically, if they saw me, they would dive at me. Now they don't do that. They more so just kind of focus on dropping bombs because the problem with having them dive right at you, it kind of defeated the point of what I wanted the parrots to do. Because I more so saw them just kind of dropping the bombs because it adds an extra challenge to the parkour. So if they're diving at you, sure, it creates an extra challenge, but it's also it makes it like they can go off screen and then they just won't come back. So I just kind of overall scrap that. Or I didn't totally scrap it actually. They can still do it. It's just not it's likely to happen. Also that explosion texture definitely needs to be done. I do have it's like a very old explosion texture and I do have it animated, but I didn't bother with animating it in Godot because it just looks terrible, so I'm gonna get a new one. But yeah, here is one of the places where I did removed the heal point because there's a checkpoint here and it kind of removes the challenge where if you're doing the parkour and like, oh no, you messed up, you could just go and instantly heal back to 100 and it would completely ruin the point of losing health when you fall. And the save stations, I kind of took down the amount that there were because there were way too many in this level. There should really only be 1 to 2 per level. Yeah, another thing, I threw this little death sign up here to make sure people know the spike here because it's a little sneaky and it will probably, a lot of people will overlook it and then get annoyed. So yeah, that's pretty much the update as of now. It's all like the major changes I've made. So yeah, last stream I had a gamer suggest that I go and add like some kind of animated creatures to the jungle. So I think I'm going to do that this time. So my first idea that was suggested, or at least one of them, I can't remember exactly, but it was a snake. So I think what I'm going to do is make an animated texture, an animated spray of like a snake that kind of wraps around the trunk here. So that's where we are going to start. Let's see, let's get my and head into our textures, get started. Yeah, I don't know if I still have the comment anywhere. I'll see if I can find it. I think I forgot to pin it to myself in Discord. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have it. Let's see, I'll just look at it on my YouTube studio. I might be able to find it there. So it looks like I accidentally created another stream. YouTube. I gotta get rid of this. I can do that. Because I scheduled another one and I don't know if I can get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Let's go over to my. I'll get back to my studio home. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna take a little peek over the chat. Is there a way I can review it? It says I have it enabled, but I don't know if I can review it. Might not let me. Alright, I'm not gonna go too far, but it's all good. I know you're busy, Shade, so yeah, I'm excited to see what you've put together though, once it's ready. So let's get started on the snake. So for a template, I'm going to grab the log texture. You can find the tile sets, there it is. And this will act I can use. So I know what to model the snake off. Hello, Minecraft Bomb. How's it going? I am currently working on my game that I'm making. We are adding a snake decoration to the jungle. Yes, log. So I'm gonna draw the snake. This is just like way too bright green. I kind of want like a more. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a snake onto the log. I mean, and that's kind of gonna act as a template, so I can overlay that on top of like certain logs in the level. Neck. The decorational thing. Yeah. Yeah, that was from your recommendation, gamer. All right, I'll see ya. All right. See, I think I'll make the tail a little. Kung Fu, the Time Tech movie, as we all know it. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, it looks pretty good, you know, being Timothy's movie, being Time Tech's movie. Yes, indeed. Bo's brother in action. this will be the head here. I don't even know if I'll see it, but yeah, it's. I don't know, I heard it wasn't that great, but I don't know. I'm not huge into watching movies. I'll like, of course, I've watched like the Mario movie and stuff. That was, I mean, who didn't go see that one? See, is that even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this is a little big. Actually, that'll work. That'll work. So I'll make this slightly lighter. Go in. And we'll get a bit of shading / detailing going on here. Yeah, I think I want a bit more of the darker shading in there. And then I'll add some like kind of golden colored, darker golden colored bits. Like stripes to it, I guess. I don't think you'd call that stripes, but we'll just do like stripes across the whole body. Just like that. Get some extra details going there. And of course, we gotta give him a face. And I don't think so. A few frames I'll add the tongue in, but for this one, I think I'll leave it out. But yeah, that's our first one. I think I will move it down though, because I gotta make it kind of continue to slither up, which means I'm gonna need more room to work with. So now for the process of animating, which is probably one of my least favorite parts about game development. I've never been a fan of animating things. So we'll get a few logs there to work with. Pull this guy over. Well, Shade, we are different then. All right. I'll pull this over that much because I want to give myself an excuse not to create way too many frames. And I should probably pull this up as well. Kind of got to keep the pattern it follows a little consistent, because that's kind of the way snakes are when they slither. Is it, are you having trouble getting it to render or something? Or is it just like streaming it over Discord? Yeah, that'd be cool. See, I'll make him get a little thinner here. Oh wait, I think this needs to be pulled over one more. And basically the same thing happens here, so I'll pull the stripe up first and then figure out that should work for the first frame, I believe. So I probably shouldn't make him move up anymore because he kind of has to wrap around. Otherwise he'll kind of, I mean, I guess it's fine for him to go up more, but it doesn't really, he doesn't have to be confined to one tile. I can make him however big I want him to be. Four days, yeah. Blender animations take absolute ages. Yeah, you have to have like a good computer to stuff, like a good graphics card. Otherwise, it just takes forever. Personally, I like never really done anything with Blender, so I've just seen videos of it to know that it like takes forever. Let's see, this paper starts to wrap around, so I can get rid of that. Basically, pull the rest of this up. Oh yeah, that probably, I wouldn't be surprised if I had to do with it. I would imagine having that big of a whatever that big of a model, I guess, would probably mess with it. Slow it down. Tweak this bit up a little bit. Knock that down. This down. So that will look a little better. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I wonder like how powerful like Disney and them have when they're like how powerful their computers are. Probably pretty jacked up. So let's see, his eyes are going to go completely off at this point. Split up a little bit. Let's see how that. I guess I'll just put it on like that. This should all be there too. I should probably introduce another stripe in as well. Let's see, it should probably be like right on the edge. Here, actually, I'll throw in one here. Now it's time to copy paste the log like 15 more times. So I'm gonna need a lot more. You know, this thought just occurred to me. I currently do not have any mods. Where the heck did my log? I currently do not have any mods on my stream. So, Shade, since you're like the only person here, and you're a loyal viewer, you get to be modded. There, now you got that fancy little blue wrenched by your name. Okay. Let us continue animating the snake. So basically, it's gonna take a lot of frames, but he's gonna wrap all the way around, and then once his head disappears, we'll just kind of pretend like on the other side he's going slithering down, and then he'll come back up like here where the tail is, and wrap back around up to where he is there. It's just gonna take quite a lot of frames. So I'll take that forward. This can all go now. His head is completely vanished behind the log at this point. Yeah, I'll think about another. Actually, no, I won't. I won't do that. Or should I? I'll do that. I'll do it. Do all the torches like emit light? Because if they all emit light, then that's probably creating, I would imagine, yeah. Like I'm going to assume that Blender ray traces everything, which means it's probably a pretty heavy rendering process if there are that many lights in it. Yeah. Yeah, your laptop, I would imagine, does not have a graphics card that's designed for ray tracing, so it's probably is a little heavy on it. Probably one of the reasons it takes so long, but I mean, Blender takes long regardless. would take so long with that. Yeah, what do you know what graphics card it has? I would guess it's GTX something. 1660. Oh yeah, that's what I have on my PC. Yeah, I've been thinking about upgrading my PC because I've had this thing for like I want to say 4 years now probably. So it doesn't have the greatest specs because I did get it like during the chip shortage. Like it was around that time, so all the prices were jacked up and stuff. Like I remember the graphics card in my PC cost like $200 or something, which I'm not like that knowledgeable on graphics card prices, but I feel like 200 is kind of a lot, like especially nowadays for 1660. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it soon because this PC I have right now is working perfectly fine for me. But I'll probably give it another year and maybe look into getting another computer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could always take it with you, and it'll just be good to have. But I definitely want to go into a career of computers, so like having a PC is probably something I'm always going to have throughout life. Someone sure did say Shadowventure Time Tech. You know what? Since you showed up, Timothy, you get modded. You know what? The tail is just going to be reduced down to a single pixel at this point. People are going to start thinking I'm like handing out free mod or something. All the modding you guys. Which, if you are thinking that, then don't get your hopes too high, because I am not. I just know both of these people, so that's why they get mod privileges. Alright. Next frame. So first we can get rid of the single pixel of the tail. That remains. Mod the mods. So let's see. I can compare with this will get moved up. I'll move this up a good bit. do something here. I don't really know what to do though. Just change some stuff about it, I guess. Yeah, that, I mean, if you have like unnecessary light sources, I would definitely recommend removing those. Because I feel like that's definitely probably gonna increase the render time. I think I did. Yeah, I definitely did that. Let's see what else can be done with this. I'm just gonna, alright, yeah, I'll tweak this bit up a bit. I'll get rid of that. Let's see, we'll have the tail here. Which means I gotta. Okay, I gotta move this stripe. And the tail goes in right there. And I do need to throw another stripe there because the tail has a stripe on it. Also put a little hint of the gold in here. Okay, now it's basically just to make the entire snake fade away. And then I'll make the head start to enter a few frames now. Stripe will go here. At the edge, and tail can continue to move up. And I think I'll bring the head back now. Well, we'll start to poke his little head in. We'll see little eyes there as well. Picking around the side. Alright, sorry guys. My mom did not know I was streaming. So anyway, back to the very entertaining animation process. See, the snake's head is a little wider than that, so I should probably widen it out. Yeah, thanks. I sure hope it is. I should probably pull it forward like another pixel, maybe. I'll pull it up too. A snake's name? Well, Timothy, since you've asked, I'll leave it up to you to choose a name for him. You get the honor of naming the snake. why did I make this head? You look back. About 3 pixels. This is probably pretty good for the head as is. Where is the stripe? Okay, so next frame I should probably put the stripe in there. And the tail is pretty much ready to vanish off this side of the texture. See, should I just... I think I'll just copy paste this here and make sure that it matches close enough. Because I don't want that to look like different, then it suddenly changes when that looks backwards and be a little weird. Okay, I'm running out of room to animate here. I have to like start moving these logs down. The snake's name is Arlo, unless it need to be more magnificent. Arlo, okay, Arlo it is. All hail Arlo the snake, the ruler of a few specific trees in the jungle. Arlo the snaky snake. See, I don't know how far back the next stripe is. I think I have some distance to cover. Alright guys, Arlo has officially made it to the other side of the log. And I think it's time to make his next stripe up here. Is that how it looked? It looked something like that, right? Now I might want to make it go more this way. Get moved. And he'll begin to disappear to the other side again. Hello, Skylar. My day is going good. You from school, yeah, I know who you are. How is your day going? Look how many frames we have. This is actually getting crazy. This is probably the most frames I've animated in like a while. I don't even know if I have animated this many frames before. Move the stripes up. I don't know. I guess I just moved the entire body up, so yeah, that works. Only the best frames, yeah. This is my day's worth of animation. No other texture in the game gets this crazy amount of animation here. See here, I gotta start narrowing it down a bit. So this is probably so this is the first stripe, the second stripe, and then the third stripe is the tail. I can imagine that, Shade. This probably is like a rare footage though of me doing this much animation. If you weren't here earlier when I stated that that animation is like my least favorite part of game development. Well, not one of them. I have a few least favorite parts, but animation is definitely one of them. Cryptocraft? When I get it done and when I play on it, because I haven't played on it in a while. I haven't really had much to do, so I've just been kind of locking in on Shadowventure. Okay, tail stripe can probably start to creep in a bit. Actually, I guess I should thin it down a bit more. So that is true. Yeah, Time Tech does have some cryptocraft episodes if you want to watch some. All the stripes like that. Yeah, this. Yeah, that should probably be on the border. That's probably fine there. We are slowly getting there. I'm probably gonna have to make even more room for frames though, because this is getting crowded out. How many frames do I even have at this point? I should probably count these when I'm done. Let's see. So let's see. So maybe, oh yeah, okay. Lost my train of thought there for a moment. So this can vanish off screen or okay, so I have just realized the problem, and that is that the tail, yeah, okay. So the tail needs to kind of enter the screen lower down because this has to match up with what's here. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be, this is where things are going to get tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these frames here and slide them down. So let's see, how do I enter, set, do the selection? That just makes the entire image. I don't use this tool very much. Yeah, I'll just use rectangle select. See, I gotta move, I don't need to move the tail on those frames down, just where the head enters at. So let's see, maybe one more down, just like that. Cool. Now I can kind of start to match this up with what I have over here. So let's see, I gotta thin out the body a bit, make it ease into that a little better, like I did at the start. Because I'm gonna have to make more logs to animate on. I guess I'm stuck to moving them over this way now. You guys might just have to help me remember the order that I'm doing this. So let's see, I'll place this down so I kind of have a goal to get this back to. Maybe if I can copy it. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Yes, this is where things start to get a little tricky. Tail, it's pretty much in the position that it needs to be. So, what I gotta do is I gotta get this to look practically the same. So, thin it out a little more. Gotta add that extra stripe into there. And this stripe is gonna have to something done with it. This stripe needs, well, actually first, see. Are those movements going to look great? How are those movements? Yeah, I hope it does. So, yeah, basically at this point, I just kind of have to backwards animate it to get it to the way I want it to be. So that's basically, alright, it's pretty good. So get these pixels to match up though. And now I gotta do the same thing back here. So. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that stripe. I might just completely remove it from this side entirely, because I could probably get away with that. Or yeah, I'd have to just make it get off the screen in time. Because it's this stripe here is that part of the body, so I might have to just try and kind of get it off the screen faster. So I think in this frame I can make the stripe move up a little further, sneak it up a little further. That's gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I probably might have to do some more in between frames. Yeah, this is a tricky process. So I think I will go here and do more in-betweens. I could probably do that in 2 frames. So this stripe can go off by now. Just throw the gold there. Pull this up more. Okay, I think I can pass that. So at this point, I basically just have to move his head in the frame here. So basically what we're looking for by the end is this. So this is what it should look like in final, just like that. So I'll just move it back a little bit. Kind of make it look like he's entering. I will say the logic behind this animation might not be great. But hopefully most people who are playing the game aren't going to like look into the logic behind the movement of Arlo and be like logical fallacy or whatever. Starting to go crazy. Keep getting my tools mixed up. I don't think I can handle such mass amounts of animating. There we go. There is Arlo entering on screen. So, I think this is it. I'm going to call this it with Arlo's animation. So, I do need your guys' help with a little something. Which of these sprites should I make Arlo stick his tongue out? Which one of these frames should I say? Yeah, I might be hard. I'll just sneak it in there somewhere. third one, that one. So now I gotta actually organize this onto the sprite sheet. So this is the fun part. So this looks like, I think it goes maximum, I think it goes to above. Yeah, okay. So that is a total of 22 pixels. And the really should all be 16 wide. So let's get all of these Arlos, pull them off of the log. This is actually going to be kind of tricky to do. So on top of this frame, it's 2 pixels up and 1 pixel down, I think. Oh no, it's a lot. It goes like 4 pixels down, I think, or something like that. So I should just drag it down until it goes to 22, like that. So how many pixels down is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 pixels down. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. You know, something I might actually do. It might make my life a little easier. How many frames do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 frames. So I'll go on this back layer, go over 16 pixels. Go down 22. And we'll do an alternating blue-red pattern. Get this texture a little bigger. Sprite shape. Because I don't think I'll have room for this. I want to increase the canvas size a bit. See how many is that? That's 528 pixels. Divide that by 20, or not 29, 22. Okay, 24. So probably one more of these should get me up to 29. 29 frames. Okay, hopefully that will help me organize the textures a little better. Let's see, there's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4 up. And I probably already messed it up because these are not. Okay, I'm gonna return these back onto the log. So I think that's right. Moved up. That might have been moved up. I don't know. I can't really remember. I might have moved this up. That feels a lot more right. Now that I think about it, it might have been a good idea to do that. So these will be kind of like outside of the log texture. Find me some margins. Okay. I think I am finally ready to start doing this now. this is hopefully won't be too much of a tedious process, and I can get on to putting them into the game, and we can see how good or how bad the animation is. Alright, that's an issue. I got to trim that off. That should be within the box. And it is not within the box. See how far up. How far up did that go? One pixel up. That's good right there. And this little stub of the tail can be moved up.
I cut something off. Oh yeah, I did. Or maybe I put that one to the wrong layer. Oh, okay, there I go. I got it. Never mind. Three more frames left. Three more. Two now. Last frame. Here it goes. Drop it in place. All right, there we go. Delete this layer now because we no longer need it. We just kind of got Arlo floating here now. So let's save that and let's pop over here to get out. It's time for me to try and animate him in. Which is probably a lot easier than the drawing part. Animated sprite. Give it frames. Go over how this works. Okay. So I have to choose from a sprite sheet if I remember. Yep, here we are. Okay. So I gotta separate. Oh wait, so yeah, the size of Arlo is 16 by 22 pixels. And this does not perfectly align, so I gotta get it aligned. So I gotta set up the offset, which means I have to figure out, I need a point of reference for this. Let me find a frame that like is at the very bottom, which is probably like its head frame. It is at the very bottom. So I can find like take one of these. We'll just increase the offset till it matches. So the bottom touches it. So I have to push it down quite a bit. I think, or no, I gotta do another. I think that frame there might actually need to be moved down. Good thing I caught that. No, it's not that frame. It's this and this. Wait. Yeah, I think this should be moved down. This should down, maybe. Alright, we could reload that, probably not while I'm in it. I think that is right. Oh, that is not right. I'm thinking of frames that are way up here. Yeah, this frame down here needs to go down one. Alright, I think that is problem solved. There it goes, it recognizes it. So now all I have left to do is go through all these. Oh, that is a problem there. I did not catch that one. Let's see, so this is near the bottom. Yeah, here it is. This one goes outside of the boundaries. There you go. 28 frames in total. So now I place them on top of a log that is behind a log. Let me order him up front a little bit. We shouldn't go too far up. Actually, it doesn't matter because the player. Alright. Here we go. It's time for the moment of truth. The animation might be a little, well, yeah, it's 5 FPS. I should probably turn that down. Like 1 FPS for now. Here's the moment of truth. Will it look good? So 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What's your review, guys? Shade says it looks epic. Thanks a lot, Shade. I think it is. I'll give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. It does jitter around a bit, but I mean, it's not going to be viewed this close up is the thing. This is a little slow. Let's see, 2 should do 2. Yes. What do you guys think? 2 or 3 FPS?
a 3 out of 10 Carson. Oh, 3 in the frames. I thought you meant a 3 out of 10. Yeah, I feel like it looks more natural, slower. See, I'll save it as Arlo. Fruits per second. Yeah. 3, I guess. Yeah. See, can I do a poll? How do I do polls? Let me down here. Yeah, I gotta start a poll. Okay. It's up to you guys. Should I do 2 FPS, which looks like this? Or 3 FPS, which looks like this? I'll keep shuffling between them. Also, Carson, I will give you mod since I know you IRL. So far, I've only seen 2 in the poll, so I am looks like 2 is what we're in favor of. I definitely say looking at it from further away, I feel like it does feel a bit more natural going at 2. So I might stick with that. Oh, look at that. That does look pretty epic though. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna grab the start pause. I want to see this thing in action in game. Oh, there he is. He's frozen. I gotta actually start the animation. Let's see, what's this? Just default. Single way I can start it. I think there is. There's definitely gotta go. Autoplay on load. Look at that. That looks pretty epic. There he is. There is Arlo. Arlo the snake who rules this tree and maybe a few other trees. I don't think it's gonna be the only place that I use them. Oh, we got 50% split. It's showing me. Okay, there you go. It's split between 3 and 2 right now. We need one more vote to balance it out. Someone else vote. Yeah. I'd definitely say that. That helps with that shade. Once we get NPCs in here too, I feel like that'll bring some more life to it as well.
yeah, having all the enemies and just these ambient creatures will definitely get the game a lot more fun. But with that, I'm never animating something with this many frames again, let alone something as complicated as a snake. I hope I don't have to do that again. But yeah, I am going to end the stream here because it's been like 2 hours of just me drawing a snake, and I gotta eat dinner, and yeah. So thank you all for tuning in, joining me on this journey of bringing Arlo to life. So yeah, I'll end off on a nice close-up of Arlo going around the tree here. And yeah, any final words from anybody? Good job. Thanks a lot, Shade. Anything else? All right, then I will see y'all later. Next stream, I might have time to stream on Saturday. I'm not going to confirm it yet, but I should probably have time to stream on Saturday, so I might do some more streaming then. Maybe, I don't know, I might add some more animated decorations, or I might start onto the next level. But yeah, good.